So hi guys, welcome to Crazy Burger. So I've had Indie Heroes on the Evercade for at least a week now, and I've had a good chance to have a good look at every single game. Now what are my top 3 games? Let's find out. So, Indie Heroes, it's been very well received across the Retro Gaming Network and Evercaders, and I think everyone's mostly agreed that this is a very good cart, possibly the best yet. And out of the cart, I'd say 12 of the 14 could be on your top 3 list. I think people's top 3 games are going to change massively. So without further ado, let's have a look at my favourite games and I'll say what my top 3 games are. So definitely one of the games that took me by surprise is Chainbreak. I'm not saying it's in my top 3 games just yet, but it's definitely surprised me. It's been really enjoyable to play, quite addictive, and it surprised me. Obviously, it's not the greatest looking game, but it's a really, really addictive game. So definitely special mention for this one. So another special mention I have to say would be Deadus. It's one of these sort of quite dark Game Boy style RPG, and it's very, very good. It has potential 11 endings, and it is very, very good. It's very dark. Obviously, it's not really meant for kids, but it's very engaging. I think it's very clever in how it's actually been put together. So I'm not going to have too much spoilers here, but it's unbelievably impressive. Probably not on my top 3, but it really, really could be. It's very close. Okay guys, at number 3 it's Doodle World. So Doodle World is very unique. I love the art style, it's fantastic, the tune's fantastic, it's so playable, it's addictive. I instantly loved this as soon as I played this. And it's not the hardest game, I guess. I mean, you can even play in kids mode if you want, if you find it the normal mode too difficult. But it's such a great little game. It's easy to pick up and play. It's not a large game, it's only about 4 stages with sort of end of level bosses. But wow, it's such a fun, great game. It could easily probably top the chart. I guess a lot of the games could easily be the top 3 on this cart. But yeah, I'm definitely in my top 3. I absolutely loved it, and I hope a lot of other people do too. And yep, that is number 3. So at number 2, it's Flea. Now this could easily have topped the chart because I absolutely love this game, but I've sort of put it down a little notch just because it gets very frustrating sort of later levels in the game, but still absolutely fantastic game. So I find Flea absolutely incredibly addictive, but yet it does have that annoying sort of levels which you just keep dying and you can't progress, but the sort of level of satisfaction when you do actually complete a difficult level is really immense. It's really good fun, and as you progress through the game it does get progressively harder. Some levels are quite easy though, even as you get further into the game, but some games do get really frustrating where you just keep dying until you eventually discover how to actually complete it properly. And it does have that massive satisfaction when you do finally complete that annoying jump or gap that you just can't seem to do. And as much as it is annoying, it's still unbelievably addictive, it's fun, and definitely I could have easily put this as one of my top games on the cart. Easy. Definitely deserves to be the cover star, and hopefully we see some more games in the future from Lotec Games on Evercade. I hope so. Such great level design. Great little character, great bosses. Yeah, just that little bit of frustration here which just seems a little bit evil, but it's so satisfying when you do eventually actually pass some of the difficult levels. Anyway, that's my number 2. Let's move on to number 1. So number 1 is an easy choice for me. It's Alien Cat 2. I think once you get into this game, it becomes extremely addictive, very satisfying. Some tricky puzzles. It definitely pushes your sort of thought process. And let's have a look at it. Absolutely fantastic. Definitely took me surprise. I mean, I knew it was quite a good game, but the further you get into the game, it becomes more satisfying, enjoyable, and then addictive. You really want to keep progressing through the game till you complete it and fix all that ship and get going again. I mean, as you go through the game, you can see you've got 2 sort of cats. You've got a copycat, so to speak, which you need to keep your eye on. If you move one cat, they both move at the same time, and if you don't pay attention properly, you need to move through and collect all the gold pieces. I guess it's the ship pieces, without dying or killing either cat. And that sounds easy enough, but in practice is very tricky, but super addictive to try and figure out the best way to actually do these levels. And I think a lot of people have really enjoyed this game, and definitely for me the best game in the cart, but it could have been any of these games. Really could have been any. I think you could easily put Flea or Doodle Jump, or even some of the other ones like Quest Arrest and Anguna right up there. But yeah, see, it's really easy to die. Sort of later in the game it gets even sort of trickier. You get 4 cats. You think it was bad with 2 cats, then you get 4. You need to pay attention to it, and then you really need to take one little step at a time, very carefully, and it becomes fun, addictive, frustrating, yet, but amazing. A really great designed game, and apparently there is a lot of different Alien Cat games out there. Hopefully we might see some more of these games on the Evercade going forward. But yeah, absolutely amazing game, and I hope you guys like it too. Guys, let me know in the description what you think and what your favourite games are, and what your top 3 games are. I'm pretty sure they'll be similar or even completely different. There's at least 12 games on this cart that you could easily put in the top 3. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.